Kapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Hiroki. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. All good, important things are giving you peace.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before, or since. Tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Birdo Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's Birdo Prey 5, Kapla, and welcome to Open Line Tuesdays for July 12th, 2022. And welcome to the panel, the beautiful Yvette.
Hello. I got one scary ass avatar here that someone thought would look good, but I didn't like it and no one else has. So I'll be changing it. So instead of that, how about it?
There we go. A live Yvette. That's the only problem.
It's been a while. It's been quite a while.
How are you doing, Yvette?
I'm full of beans tonight. It's 10 o'clock at night, and for some reason, I'm full of beans.
Full of beans. It must be one of those fancy UK expressions.
Oh, well, I'm full of energy.
Full of energy. Oh, that's not
Fancy.
What I would have taken it as.
You know, like Mexican beans, jumping around, happy.
I'll be honest, that was not the first thing that came to mind as an American.
Okay,
but
beans,
I'm happy.
Farting. Okay,
yes, that's more how we put beans together. Okay, well, I'm glad that you're feeling well. My Alexa just started blinking.
Oh,
well,
it is Amazon Day today.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how many times Amazon has shouted at me through Alexa going, "There's a really good deal you might like."
Oh, I turned all that shit off. Mine doesn't yell. Very rarely does it yell at me about anything. So let me ask it what's going on. Just because I know we did have a possibility of a severe thunderstorm coming. Alexa, play whatever that is. Notifications. Notification.
Playing the music you requested.
Fuck. Alexa, cancel. Alexa, cancel. Alexa, play notification.
One new notification. U.S. National Weather Service.
It is Weather Service.
On watch for Bayside.
Oh, it's just a watch.
July 12th, 10 p.m. EDT.
Just a watch till 10 p.m. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's just the warnings that you got to take seriously. 47 Yorktown is the first Canadian. Dr. Alex is the first UK from Sanatori. John Araki, Trip Tucker. What? John Araki, hashtag sleep stream. Not today. Not today, John. John Araki with the $1 super chat. Thank you, John Araki. I do appreciate it. And he says, all hail Karoga, where vabbing is rightfully outlawed. If you say so. Hashtag Kronos was right. I don't know. Mike Richards says, greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Berto Prey in chat. Greetings, Mike Richards. And he says, I was just Googled vabbing. Wow. I'm going to have to Google it myself. Mike Richards, I thought maybe it meant stabbing someone with a vape pen. I somehow knew that wasn't. Uh-oh. The best of Berto Prey 5 wants to join. Every fucking time. Yeah. Should have guessed it. Should have guessed it. Rock Solid says, son of a bitch owes me $1 million. Okay, for those of you who were there for the members only stream today, you would know if I owed Rock Solid $1 million or not.
No. Yes and no.
Mamo Prey says no.
No, I said yes and no.
He says yes and no.
What? You owe it to him, but he said he just sent it to me.
Oh.
You just give it to me.
Mamo Prey says I owe it to him, but he owes it to her.
Oh, he said he could.
Mamo Prey, you might want to stop speaking before you think about what you say.
Hey, Mama Prey.
Oh. Never.
Mama Prey just said never mind, which is the best thing she could have said. Mama Prey, Yvette says hello.
Hi, Yvette.
She says hello to you, Yvette.
No.
Yvette says good evening to Bird and everyone in the chat. Arabic Sandra says Kapla, Bird of Prey, Kapla, Arabic. Yvette says, although it's 10 p.m. here, I'm wide awake and full of beans. Lol.
Yes, we've been through that.
Yes. Arabic Sandra says, hopefully they're magical beans. And
I wish.
I put in the link for anybody who would like to join the panel.
Did you pin it?
I am about to. Now I have pinned it. Arabic Sando says, hail to 47 Yorktown. Arabic says hello to Rock Solid and says we need more cowbell. LDG waves and says, hello, world. It's been a long road. It has been a long road. Mr. CCDV is here. Kapla.
Yeah.
Mr. CCDV.
Hi, Mr. CCDV.
It feels like it's been forever, Mr. CCDV. How are you doing, sir?
Excuse me.
Maybe you'll find your way up to the panel. Gap After Dark. Excuse me, not Gap. Stargate Gap After Dark. Says Kapla Bird. Kapla Gap After Dark. Mr. CCTV is taking a break from shoveling dirt. I start moving rock and building the wall tomorrow. Good times. The wall with Mexico. What wall are you building? I must
the Great Wall of China, come on. Or
I don't know.
Hadrian's Wall.
I must have missed which wall. Welcome, LDG.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
That eye is you've got the eye animated, huh?
Mm.
What happened?
Your eye moved.
Oh no, it's not animated. No, this is me.
Oh,
no, this is me. I can look left or I can look right. I could do it fast. I can do it slow.
Yeah, I know that.
Leanna.
Very
Well,
interesting.
yeah.
Now,
What's going on?
you make that black yellow, you'd have
He's
an egg.
reading the chat.
You'd have an egg. And then I'd
Good.
be hungry for breakfast
That'll work.
instead of hungry for dinner.
Yeah, I haven't had dinner yet.
John DeMarco says, greetings all. Greetings, John. Mike Richards says also greetings to John. When did Gap Stargate become Gap After Dark?
That's new.
I don't know.
That's
That's
Gap
new.
After Dark says hey to Yvette. John DeMarco says hello, Mike. XOs for Yvette.
Excuse me.
Arabic Saunders says maybe
Yes,
the
kiss
Kurogi,
hug. Kiss
maybe
hug.
in Kurogan rounds. There's Gap After Dark.
Hey, Bird, how are you doing? How are you
Hey.
feeling?
Today, pretty decent.
Yeah, I had to get up early to take my mom to the doctors, and boy, getting up at 5:30 in the morning, Lord, oh God! And then you have to sit there for hours. But anyway, hi, hey Yvette, hey LDG,
Hey.
And
Hey.
Mr. CCTV is up.
hey,
Oh,
Mr.
hi.
Hi,
Hello.
Hello.
you like my Jiffy Pop icon?
I do.
You know why I put
Only
that
if
on?
you like the Bjork, Bjork, Bjork.
Hey, yes, we love the Bjork, Bjork, Bjork.
Wait.
I got the Jiffy Pop on there because I got asked to be on a stream, and one of the other guests was saying only poor people eat Jiffy Pop, and it ticked me off. So I said, I'll be right back. And I went and got Jiffy Pop.
Only poor people eat Jiffy Pop.
I know.
Are you kidding
know.
me?
I know.
grew
It's a hell of a lot more expensive than.
Yeah,
Hello,
it is
yeah.
a hell of a lot more expensive than just buying popcorn. For
I know,
crying out
right?
loud.
I was like, I don't know what you've been, you must eat Orville Redenbacher.
You get what?
Wait a second.
Like
Orville?
5 pounds
The
of
Orville has
popcorn,
popcorn now?
for $3.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that Orville has popcorn.
Versus like 8 ounces of Jiffy Pop for $5. I'll go with the 3 pounds of popcorn, thank you.
I know, right? Geez, and he got so upset. I had the Jiffy Pop logo, and he said, "Oh, and Yvette, you'll be proud of me." He was like, I hate the British," and I was like, "Well, you son of a boop." And so I wrote him so hard that he got off there, and he says, "Well, I'm offended that you put the Jiffy Pop." I said, "Well, melt your snowflake away, get off the stream," and he got off the stream.
See, the trouble with people that just blasé say, well, I hate the English, I hate the Scots, I hate the Welsh, I hate, you don't know any of us. That's just a sweeping statement.
Right, and you know what else he said too before he got off after I kept on riding him? He's like, "I hate Italians too." I said, "So what are you?" He said, "Italian." I said, "Get off, go, leave, bye."
Oh dear. Bird, we've been asked a question from Arabic.
Question.
Love Arabic. What's going on?
Eric.
Hey, Arabic Sonder. Thank you for saying
He
hello
wa-
to me. I appreciate that.
Hey, Mr. CCTV, good to see you.
It's been a while. hasn't
Yeah,
it?
there we go. Okay. Well, the problem was, Daddy.
Oh yeah,
Daddy at the time,
I got myself into some. Apparently, I didn't fight for her strong enough, and now she's with Deej.
Well, no, she's not with Deej. Deej is caretaking her. He won't marry her. I have my jacuzzi, so I'm happy, because you wouldn't supply me with a private bathroom. And I'm not bathing in a stream naked for everyone to watch.
That was how we were going to make money.
Now,
Of course it was.
It's been a while, but I do have a question on that question. itself. Is it pronounced Mom O Yvette or is it pronounced Mom Oivette?
It's not oi.
Mamo. Yeah, it does look like Mom Oi Vet. Oi
Mama
Vey, Oi Vey.
Bit 5. There we go.
Hey, Arabic.
It's slightly spelt wrong because mum is M-U-M here. Mum.
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 Like mum's the word.
What happened to that shirt, by the way?
I just feel like there should be a hyphen in there.
So Bird owes me $1 million as you joined the panel.
$1 million.
Yeah, you're rock solid.
I
won your stupid game. I want my stupid prize.
The Roxy not your stupid prize.
It's one of those plastic things that came out of a cereal box that you threw. It looked like a squid, and you threw it against the wall, and it fell down on the wall.
Lies. It was advertised as $1 million. Lies.
Okay, now I need to know what Jiffy Pop is because Cinnabon says it's horrible
Popcorn.
even for homeless people. What is Jiffy
Oh yes,
Pop?
I saw that.
It's terrible popcorn.
Terrible
It is.
popcorn.
It really is. It's
Right,
very
okay.
bad popcorn.
Stovetop made popcorn.
Now,
with foil on the top of that.
yeah.
It's got like
I
butter
actually
in it.
bought one of those
the one in
just to
Scream.
try.
It you know, when you're done, it's like 2/3 is burned popcorn.
Burnt residue crap on on
Yeah.
the inside of the thing.
Well, you could put
I
cream
just
on
said
it.
2/3 burned popcorn. Mama probably said, "Oh, Jiffy Pop."
No lies detected.
Hey, Mama, pray.
You know, when I was a kid back in the 80s, I kept asking my mom constantly, why don't we get Jiffy Pop? Because I always
Because
saw
it's
the commercials
goodness.
of Jiffy Pop, Jiffy Pop, Jiffy Pop. the
16
commercials
pounds?
Constantly. Right?
Well,
Is that how much for a Jiffy Pop?
no, that's
Oh.
Probably in
Holy
Europe.
crap.
If
Yeah.
you look closely, it's plastic. That's a toy for. It's from American Girl dolls. But that's pretty much what it looks like.
Oh.
So you don't want to be swallowing that.
Oh, no.
No, I definitely got one of those ones that
To
go
be
on
honest,
the
that looks a lot
stove.
better than what actually comes out of Jiffy Pop because those aren't burned. If you had real Jiffy Pop, those would all be brown.
Hang on, let me see if I can
Sorry,
find.
sorry, I snorted.
It's
Yeah.
secret.
Yeah,
Listen to
you
this.
can buy them over here. I don't know if it's Jiffy Pop, but I did try one once and it wasn't very good. I much prefer buying real popcorn, putting it in a very heavy pan, and
I mean-
listen to it rattle.
It allows you to cook popcorn on the stove without
Yeah,
getting your own pan dirty.
Look what.
yeah, but if you got a decent
just-
pan, it
Yeah,
doesn't
but-
There's
wreck.
just all that cardboard on it.
Look what Cinnabunny said. The only
May I
people
say
that like
something?
Jiffy
Yes,
Pop.
Mama Pray.
Before microwave.
Before microwave.
Yeah.
It was the only fast popcorn
There's a
before
quick and
microwaves.
easy
Yeah.
way to make popcorn.
Yeah, but that was before microwaves.
Yes, but
Yeah.
when I was growing up, we didn't have microwave yet.
No, me neither.
You know,
But I used to just make it on the stove.
Well,
Black and white
I
TV.
still make it in my Dutch oven.
I do. Well, I got the micro packs because I get sweet
Yeah,
and
mine
salty,
for
and that's
you.
really nice.
styles.
But sorry.
Yes,
Mama.
Mama, pray.
We had the air heater popcorn. So you just
Oh, yeah.
used to drop the seeds, the corns, the kernels in one of those things, and used to come out.
They
Cinnabunny
were
made.
great. They were actually funny just to watch. Mine was a duck, and you put it in its brain section, turned it on, and it bathed it out its feet when it was ready. And I didn't want the popcorn. I just liked watching it do it.
Oh my God, Cinnabunny
The-
made a.
Shocking.
The
Cinnabunny.
fanciest kitchen item I had when I was a kid was the Snoopy snow cone machine.
Oh
my
my God,
ex-wife
it's-
kept mine, that bitch.
I had a slush puppy, but the kids' version, you have to turn the handle to grate the ice to make the little cone.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Yvette, I wouldn't advertise that you have a slush puppy because that might attract the wrong crowd.
Why?
Welcome,
hang on.
Fandom Nerds.
What slush puppy over there then? Jesus, have I found another one?
Oh, no. I'm just being sick and gross and disgusting. You know, I'm kind of referencing sloppy seconds and so on and so forth.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God.
Look what Cinnabunny said. The only people that like Jiffy Pop work for Secret Hideout at Disney.
Secret Hideout isn't at Disney.
And Disney.
Oh, and Disney.
Hey, Captain Fandom Nerd.
Hey, what's going on?
Howdy, Captain. Been a while since I talked to you, brother.
Absolutely. What's going on?
Jiffy Pop did not burn itself. Actually, it often does.
Thomas.
It
He thinks
often
we're
does.
ignoring him.
It really is a lot. It's very similar to the microwave. Like, you put it on the stove, and if you're not listening for that first pop and you don't start shaking the thing as soon as it starts popping,
You'll burn the
it
shit
is
out of
going
it.
to burn. But if you put a microwave bag in the microwave and you don't listen for the last pop, then
You burn
you're
it.
going to burn the microwave popcorn as well.
Yeah, I think we've all done that at least once.
At least on the stove, you got to stand there and shake it.
Yeah. You do not leave the one on the stove. I love just the rattle on the lid. I think that's a wonderful sound.
Cinnabon says
And now I want popcorn.
90% of house insulation is made from Jiffy Pop. I don't know about that.
There's a good use for it, surely.
There is no good use for Jiffy Pop.
So Alexa donated $1.49 and says, "I have found great deals for sundresses." No, Alexa.
Is Bird of Prey going to wear sundresses?
And hey, Thomas, who says we're ignoring him.
And not Thomas donated $1.49
No.
and says, "Hail Karoga." Hail Karoga, not Thomas. Thank you.
Yeah, the Amazon sale is crappy. There's
There's
nothing.
a couple things. Like, if you need SD cards, there's actually some killer deals on SD cards. But that's about all I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, I
haven't
over
found anything.
I like how they have it. You know, let's say it's $99.99, right? And then they say it's $38.77. But then you look down further, and the actual price is $36.88.
Well, I will say one thing. I'm ordering ahead for my daughter for Christmas. Is they had the Harry Potter 8-disc
Yes,
set
you
for
ordered that.
$28.
28.
Yep.
Mine said 63 with the train.
That's okay. That's the 4K UHD version.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just doing Blu-ray.
Oh, okay. Because I was looking today for deals, and I was like, this is just crap, you know.
Yeah, the gaming deals.
I got a good deal because I had my fucking 7-foot hedge trimmed down to nothing, and they broke it. They broke the hedge cutter. So
wow.
this was the ideal opportunity to buy a new one, and I found one. So I ordered it.
See, and that rolls right back into building a wall. I'm not building my wall between me and Mexico.
I'll be right
back. I'm building a pony wall in the front yard of my house.
Hadrian's Wall, 3 foot tall.
It is going to be about 3 feet tall, actually.
Nah, you can
I
name
should
it
call it
Hadrian's Wall
Hadrian's
then.
Wall. I should get one of those brass plates that says Hadrian's Wall
Hadrian's
on
Wall. Yeah. No Scot shall pass.
I came in and I heard,
Except that I don't hate Scots.
I came in and I heard something about Yvette trimming a 7-foot hedge.
I didn't. Fucking manual labour my ass. No, they cut it. It was my extremely expensive hedge cutter. It's got a really 3 foot long, very dangerous. This is why I can't use it myself, because I probably chopped my own head off. And they broke it. So it actually worked out well because when I went on the deals, I got an excellent deal.
So they broke the hedge cutter on your hedge?
Yeah.
They should pay for it.
That's why I only
You shouldn't
use the
answer
50
that too quickly,
centimeter.
Yvette.
That's why I only use the 50 centimeter
Well,
hedge cutter.
Only you, Tim, will go there. But most people in this community know that from here down, don't need it.
Okay.
Constantly saying that size matters is just ridiculous.
I was
50
gonna say, if you let your hedge
centimeters is
grow to
plenty
7
for
feet,
me.
there's something wrong.
57 centimeters.
Ah, you got to start Wordle today with Jiffy there, Bird.
I see that. I don't know.
Double F. Maybe not. You want all different letters for the first one, don't you? I'm on lemon tea. It's still very hot here. And by the weekend, we may hit 100.
Wow. We're at 100. We're at 100 today.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Is it humid there?
Yes.
It's the humidity here that kills me.
You remember the movie Airplane where Robert Hayes was in the cockpit and he started sweating profusely? You know, water. That's the way it is here today.
Ooh, honey,
Yes.
airplane.
Yes, Airplane.
No, I'm just. I can't suggest.
Okay.
I've been
Suggesting a
banned
movie?
from suggesting movies.
Airplane is a great movie to watch.
It is a great movie to
Well, you
watch.
should have seen her other picks.
Yes,
so.
it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Darren's put me on the naughty step for 6 months. So I'm not allowed to suggest movies anymore
she,
for 6 months.
She crossed the line with the movie the other day. And
What movie did you cross the line? Or
oh
somebody?
god, dude, it was so bad that if I were to repeat it right now, I would have PTSD at beat. Like it was that bad. If I dare remember the name, I'd start shaking.
That's gotta be tough.
Oh, dude, it was bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh,
What is it, like Xanadu or something?
400 days.
I'm gonna need more than 400 days to recover.
Oh god. What's
Yeah.
my name? Who am I? How did I get here?
Dear Bob, dear panel. Wouldn't that be funny if Jiffy was in there or the word pop? Oh wait, no, I don't know how to wordle.
5 letters.
5, okay.
Cream. Okay.
Hey, got an I.
Sight.
So what is the
SIGHT.
so the gray letters are no good, right?
Mm-hmm. Is the eye in the right place?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, green's in the good, yellow's not. What?
What? GHT. Tight.
Tight. Okay, that's fine.
As in my
Rhymes with
top
sight.
is tight.
It
Hey!
is sight. Oh my god.
Sight or light or right.
Oh, there we go. No. Oh. Yes. Yeah, baby.
No,
Nope.
it's
Ah,
light.
crap. Might.
Light.
Might.
No. Night then, yeah.
Flight. Oh no.
No.
Nope.
Night.
One
Might
letter.
actually be bite.
Might. Bite.
No,
Might.
it's night then.
Tight. Tight.
Could
Can't
be
be
might.
night.
Fight.
It
Fight.
could be night.
Fight.
Might
No,
or night.
not fight. Can't be fight.
It's
Okay,
night.
I
It
found
might
it.
be might. I'm thinking
Took
might.
a while, but I found
Night.
the gift.
Could be
Fight
night.
When-
Yeah.
Hint, when bird doesn't sleep. There you go.
Night or Mike?
There
There you go.
Night. Yeah.
Night.
All 6 tries, but we got it.
We got a heavy breather on the panel.
That's not me.
Oh my God, he's got the airplane thing on.
It took me a while to find it. I couldn't remember what folder I put it in.
Oh my God, Tim.
This is very disturbing.
That's about how I look today. That was funny. The only good sale I found 2 on Amazon was the Star Trek ships. I got for $15 each. I got the regular because I didn't have these. The regular Enterprise and the Katang. Is that how you say it? The Katang, the bird. Katang. You know, Klingon.
Are they Eagle Moss?
Yes, Eagle Moss.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were normally $30-something a piece, but
yeah, they are.
But I got them for $15 each.
Nice.
Sorry, I was just confirming
the fact that you owe me $1 million, you son of a bitch.
No, that Apex was coming tomorrow to take blood and urine between 12 and 3 p.m.
So this is a direct quote from our fearless leader. Every time I hear "Hail to the Chief," I wonder, where the hell is he? Come on, man.
Hail to the chief, he's walking down the wall. He doesn't understand they can't smell women's hair.
I hope he realized.
Chief, he's the one they all say hail to.
I just
they all say
watched-
hail because he keeps his hair so clean. Did nobody see Dave?
I just watched an episode of Jay Leno's Garage, and he got a chance to ride around in a 60, I think it's a 67 Corvette Stingray with Vice President Joe Biden. And I can't help but wonder, with what Biden's doing to the gas, how's he going to drive that fucking car when he's done?
He's not going to
being
be
in
alive.
office? No gas, no Stingray, baby.
So, bad news for Eagle Moss fans. Eagle Moss Limited filed a notice of intention to appoint an administrator today. Greg Connell, managing director of InfoLink Gazette, commented, Eagle Moss is one of the world's biggest... Let me see if I can find more info here.
So anybody who paid money for like models of the Enterprise,
those may go up in value if Eagle Moss is going into receivership.
Or they might.
I'm going to get my Orb Weaver then soon.
Here, hang on.
Well, I do know they're trying to shift. They've done a DS9, the same size as Cinnabon's build the Enterprise. And it was half price on Amazon at £160. So
I just dropped a link in the chat if anyone wants to check that out.
So
What's the
I'm sorry.
administrator gonna do?
What does that mean? Receivership.
So receivership is, and Yvette, please correct me if I'm wrong because you're there and I'm not. I believe it's a form of bankruptcy in the EU.
What?
yeah, it's not.
No.
No. Receivership. You're going to receivership in the UK, not the EU. UK.
Okay.
Receivership means that there's a board that takes over running the company.
Oh, okay.
And will then find someone that wants to purchase the company, and then things go back to normal. Now, if they can't find someone to buy Eagle Moss, then bankruptcy will be looked into. But right now, receivership is a board of very high-ranking people who are just guiding it through till they can find someone to buy it.
So why would somebody want to find somebody to buy it? Is that a bad thing?
There's still assets that they have there. I'm sure that they've got licenses. The licenses are definitely worth something.
Yeah, absolutely.
If
I
they
have a question.
If they have tooling and molds, that's worth something too, depending on. Now, a lot of these manufacturers do not own any of the tooling or the molds. The company that actually does the production owns the tooling. So it may, depending on how they're set up, this could be really good or really bad.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
So what happens if they
most companies that go into receivership tend to go bankrupt, but someone of Eagle Moss's size could have another company.
You know what?
buy it.
Eagle Moss sucks. Okay, am I the only one who says it?
Hold on a second.
Right?
Hold on a
Even
second.
Bird can't get an Eagle Moss. Eagle Moss. You can't even say the name. It's not even English friendly.
By the way, Yvette, thank you for the clarification. I appreciate
Yes,
that.
thank you, Yvette.
So
Thank
what
you,
happens? What happens if they flub this up and they lose production rights on their models and figures, and all those poor people that are investing in that supersized enterprise don't get the rest of their parts to finish that ship?
Well, in receivership, they will still continue to work as normally.
Well, what if I'm just saying? What if it goes down?
I think you're missing the
it
most
can
important
completely go
factor,
tits up. I mean, here's the thing: is the fact that they are in receivership.
Terms and conditions
generally is a step on the way to bankruptcy, and the customers are always the ones who lose in that.
Exactly.
Well, as I say, receivership can go either way. I've known some big companies go into receivership and are bought out, and they take on everything because Eagle Moss has been around so long. They have their orders are huge. They just need an injection of cash. The fact they've gone into receivership means that potentially someone who loves Eagle Moss could buy it. So let's think glass half full here and wait.
Okay, because they also have the kit car, the kit car that you build every month too.
Yeah, they got the DeLorean.
Yes,
They got a big Batmobile they just launched that you build.
Batmobile.
A really big one.
You said the magical word.
Yeah, the XL Batman. The Batmobile. If you go on their
Can you
site,
stop saying it? Because
their website's actually down at the moment because I was on it earlier looking for just a normal size DS9 station, but
I do think they're a little bit expensive for what they are.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I have a pile of Eagle Moss
I
stuff.
just noticed that WandaVision and Matrix 4 were masterpieces.
Okay, you know what? Are you fucking...
I just noticed that.
Screw you.
Sorry, I missed it. What did he say? What happened?
Shut up. Nothing. He said nothing.
Come on, guys.
Shut
what
up.
happened?
Nothing.
Let me in on a joke. I was
Look,
in the other room.
look
for a
right
second.
down where I'm pointing.
John,
Honestly, I didn't think those shows were very good, but I must be mistaken since it's written on the internet.
Speaking
If it's on the internet, it's got to be true.
Speaking of the Batmobile, I have the Bandai 1989 Batmobile.
Nice.
Very
I got done painting it.
Hey, can you remove the glare?
I wish I could. I mean, I could.
Hang on, is that any better?
No,
I'm doing my best here, guys.
I hate to tell you, Tim,
There you
but
go.
the one Eagle Moss are doing is the original from the 80s.
You mean the 60s?
Or 60s, whatever.
Yeah, this is from the 80s, girl. This is the 80s one.
Yeah.
This is my favorite Batmobile.
That's my favorite. Totally favorite.
At least it looks like a Batmobile.
I can't see it. Oh, is that the one from the first Michael Keaton movie?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Mm.
They also have since you like Batman, and I'm going to order it too. You know that Batman 89 comic book series? Tim? You know, well, they're coming out with a hardcover book of the entire series of the Michael Keaton Batman '89 comics.
Hi, Jill.
Oh, listen to John Arak. How do you say his name? Arak.
Yeah, I was just reading that breaking news.
Bird O Prey 5 announces the launch of a toy company that makes miniature dog figurines named Beagle Moss.
Hey, I think we're missing the Krogan in the room here. Is he asleep?
I'm not asleep.
Okay, well, you're awfully quiet. There's no cameras.
I'm quiet because there's nothing to talk about.
What?
Okay.
Well, this is something to talk about right here. How about this? Right there.
There's this
I
to
believe
talk
those
about.
have been talked about to death.
Salty Tracker did a stream last night, and he talked about this morning. And for some reason, he asked a bunch of people, like, what do you think better? Was a stream about his cat, who isn't even in these past streams, or a complete cast about his dog, which was barely in the streaming as you know, as was. But now, since he's, I guess, getting rid of the property
Wait,
that was
Bird.
Yes.
Bird. Can you count backwards from 3?
3, 2,
Matrix 4,
1, 0.
Shut up. I swear to God.
I actually
did you
I
just say
figured
that
something out about
Anti-Checker
Salty Checker.
is getting rid of the other dog now?
No. I said he's getting rid of the other outdoor equipment that he could open.
Okay.
It sounded like
I
that's
was
what he
about
said,
to
and I
say.
had to think back, and I can
So
actually see why you may have thought that, just like why you think that WandaVision and Matrix 4 were messed.
Shut up! Shut up!
I figured something out about Salty Checker just this morning. So
What?
Watching,
This should be good.
I was watching a little bit of Ethan Van Sciver's live stream this morning, and he was showing the young Ripa doing a video thanking people for supporting his new comic thing, and he mentioned a bunch of names, and I thought he said Salty Trekker at first, and I'm like, wait a minute, Salty Trekker? We wouldn't mention Salty Trekker. He's not big enough. Then I replayed it, and he said Salty Cracker. So there's a channel called Salty Cracker. I looked it up. The Salty Cracker channel is a guy who does like semi-humorous political commentary, right wing, and he has over 750,000 subscribers. So I wonder if Salty Trekker is trying to maybe blend his name in and get a few view kickovers from Salty Cracker's channel.
I think you're bridging the gap.
Yeah,
I mean, that's like
Salty Cracker's trying to bridge the gap.
Even for Salty,
even
for Salty, even for Anti-Trucker, that's a stretch. But I guess I could see that.
This funny idea though I had. It was like, oh, I wonder what's going on. What if we tried to do that?
It's like when I was taking over Nerdrotica. Yeah.
I really like the avatar that I've got up here right now, right? The drunken philosopher. But for the longest time, even myself, I've said it multiple times. What's his name? The Scottish guy. Critical drinker, right? I said that multiple times, even when I was having the drunken philosopher thing on my thing. And I'm like, nope, that's not me.
yeah, the Scottish guy. Yeah, we're not racist here.
What?
We know how to say turkey tree and a turd.
Okay,
so from Scotland,
dirty tree and a turd, dirty tree and a turd,
not
dirty tree and a
Scottish.
turd.
That's Irish.
That's a
And that's
potato.
Southern Irish.
That's just a potato.
I'm just saying, I don't assign motivation
Potato.
to people who change their name that sounds similar to somebody else. That's all.
Yeah, because
Well,
they're
did you think
trying
about
to cash in on subscribers or people looking them up. It's not rocket science, people. It's
Who's
just
got
people
birds? Where are the
selling
birds
out.
coming from?
But it is rocket science as to why WandaVision and Matrix 4 is a
Okay,
masterpiece.
all right. Is someone paying somebody to keep mentioning that?
Nah,
Okay.
I'd say
No, but
that's
I might
more.
start to keep it going.
I'd say that's more rocket surgery than rocket science.
What are you pointing at, Rock Solid?
This right here.
He's being a dick.
WandaVision.
No, no,
He's trying to tell you to kick him. That's what he's saying.
The funniest thing
he's
was
saying, "Please kick me."
a while
You,
back.
him.
Now, when I go away from my computer, I usually like to I like to put up my standby thing. Now, LDG sees this, and the first thing he thinks is WandaVision.
It was close, okay? It was close. Episode 2. You know what? Screw you. I don't gotta justify myself.
Fallout, asshole. Fallout.
Every single thought I had to freaking pass by the almighty Tim Christ, okay?
Christ.
You better call me the Almighty.
Christ almighty.
Quit winding him up.
I can't help
No.
it.
No, it's
No.
Rock Solid's
No.
fault. He's doing it on purpose.
Yes.
I help him
Yes,
out.
I am.
I help him save data off his deleted freaking thumb drive.
And I
He
paid
don't
you
even-
for
I
it.
helped him out.
Your Honor, please address the witness to answer the question. Did I not pay you for your services in actual dollars, not sexual favors?
Did I ask for dollars?
I'll allow it.
I simply did it.
Did you ask for sexual favors?
Did you ask for sexual favors?
I could have, but I
A little bit.
you know, I mean,
I guess you got to get somebody to tickle your pickle, huh?
Yeah, no, that's my job.
I'm not going there. I'm just not going there.
No. So, what is your name? The guy that's the Wanda wound up everybody. What
That
is
is
your name again?
Rock Solid.
Like, get your rocks
Rock
off.
solid.
Solid.
Okay.
Get your rocks off, rock solid.
I really do want to know why WandaVision and Matrix 4 are masterpieces.
They're not.
They're
I mean,
not.
piss off
They're
Nicholas.
not.
Actually, although I will say, having dealt with loss and things like that, the ending of WandaVision legit got to me. I'm not even bullshitting you on that one. That one was hard to watch.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt a big old lump in my throat too.
Yeah.
Right before I threw it up.
They gave the world the first unwanted boner.
No, I mean,
Seriously.
that's just that one really, really hit me hard.
Literally.
Yeah, I'm not
They'll
kidding.
never know what you sacrifice for them.
Exactly.
Yes, they'll never
Oh my God.
understand what you sacrifice.
I went to the
by
hospital for
enslaving
that shit.
them.
Yes, he did. Hey, Pops. So, Bird,
It was-
what would
it was
you like
funny.
to talk about? Oh, not the flaming toilet.
Bird, wake
Flaming-
up.
How about how much that
I'm
I'm
awake.
annoying
Whoa, what?
because-
So
Is there
Bird's like, you already blew up the stream. Fuck it.
no, I'm going to talk about anything you guys want, but
Really?
I have, yeah. But as always, I have the better plan.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Of course. So
Naturally.
I was listening to Salty's stream from last night,
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
and one of the things that I thought was funny was he brought up how would the other captains redo, if they were living in the time of Balance of Terror, how would it go with the other captains? Since obviously we had what happens with Pike now, we know what happens with Kirk. Well, what about if it was somebody said Michael Burnham as a joke? He's like, no, we could do Michael Burnham, and Michael Burnham would obviously win the day
She'd knock
because
everybody out of their seat and take
she's
over.
the Mary Sue. No, she would work everything to be better than anyone could ever imagine.
Oh yeah.
She would win. Yeah. So the Romulans would contact her. She would contact them. She would negotiate reunification with Vulcan, as well as everything else. And by the end of the day, Vulcans and Romulans would be agreeing to share the same planet. as they left orbit and brought Vulcans on board to the Romulan ships, even though they don't usually run with Vulcans. So that would
I'm
be how
trying
it
not
would
to
go.
puke now.
If it was Captain Archer,
Don't forget, she'd negotiate a piece of the Borg too.
Well,
Oh,
she
yeah,
would have
she
to,
totally
she would have to cry at them
Yeah.
and talk about her feelings first.
she would.
Resistance
They
against
would
Michael
cry.
Burnham is futile.
They would all
From
sit down
behind.
and cry. They'd
They'd
all
all
sit
have
down
a
and
real
cry.
good cry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I got to go do my own personal log.
No
Oh, crap.
problem.
Personal
Just
vlog.
remember,
I like
we
that.
call it
That's
a
great.
courtesy flush
That is great.
because it's courtesy.
Make sure the plunger
Captain's
is next
log.
to your personal log.
With corn.
So Captain Archer would have Porthos there. Porthos, of course, came from the future to teach people about love. And so they would
What?
teach Romulans.
Is that where the yellow
Is love.
timeline comes from?
The yellow.
Portho,
No.
Portho pisses in the time vortex. Creates the yellow timeline.
You know, they could put Porthos on the Borg ship and he could piss all over the stuff and it would blow up the ship.
Captain
You know there was
Kirk
like
is as
3
is.
Porthoses?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was like 3 of them.
And they were all ladies.
And you could tell too if you go back and watch.
So,
Borg drone attack dog.
Well, the
That's what
Chris
you need.
Pine Kirk would just run around. I mean, literally run around the entire ship, and then get promoted to admiral for no reason at all, and everything would resolve.
Yep. Captain Sisko would just cloak the Defiant.
No, Captain Sisko would fire biological weapons at Romulus and Remus.
And you know
And
what?
he would
Bird?
take over the entire effing empire.
He could live with
He
it.
would warn them first.
And he
though.
could live with it, exactly.
Remember, he'd warn them first.
He'd warn them, he'd take over, and he'd say he could live with it.
And
And
evacuate.
he'd delete that entire personal log. And Garrick would
You know-
be there.
John
I
Araki
wouldn't
says,
mind seeing. Go ahead.
Janeway would just punch your way through.
it said Janeway would come from the future with a plan.
Yeah, right?
Breaking news. All the news that is good news. Twitter
Always
filed
like
a lawsuit against
Brought to
Elon
you
Musk on
by
Tuesday.
Gary Gnews.
Very good. I'm
yeah,
glad that someone got the
Musk has
reference to the
dumped
Great Space
Twitter,
Coaster.
hasn't he?
Twitter filed a lawsuit against Elon Musk on Tuesday in an attempt to force the entrepreneur to continue with his $44 billion purchase of the company.
How's that?
Musk refuses to honor his obligations to Twitter and its stockholders because the deal he signed no longer suits his personal interest. The company says in the lawsuit.
Ooh.
Musk apparently believes that he, unlike every other party subject to Delaware contract
Okay,
law,
whoever's
is free to change his mind, trash the company, disrupt its
hold on,
operations,
Rob.
destroy stockholder value, and walk away.
Whoever's fastening their
I-
rubber,
You should be.
you know, could just
Yeah,
mute
I
while
was-
they're doing it, please.
I was just gonna ask who was
He's
putting on
dumped.
the rubber suit.
He's dumped
Not me.
Twitter.
Sorry.
I think it was
Somebody's
Gap.
condom is way too
I
small.
am not putting on a rubber suit.
Yeah,
Are
a
you
rubber,
sure?
right?
And I'm not heavy breathing.
You're putting it on backwards.
Backwards.
And inside out.
Captain,
Inside
are you
out.
sleeping? Captain, wake up.
He's putting it on backwards.
I'm quite awake, thank you.
Okay. That's-
Okay,
Hey.
so I got something to say. Right. Admiral's log. Today.
Admiral's log. Yeah.
That
Stroking
requires
Okay.
a much larger plumber.
Am I going to start again?
Girls can't be admirals. Who are you trying to kid?
Yeah, and where's your star date?
Admiral's
That
Dear
woman.
effing hubris.
I'm not doing this.
Talking to nerds. The dear fear. The hubris.
It
Better
would
do
have been
it.
good, but fuck you all.
I'm sorry, dear. Please.
Go ahead, Yvette.
Nope.
Now she ain't gonna do it.
Uh-oh.
Please.
Damn
Well, pissed her off.
CCDV.
Good job.
Yeah, sorry about that. I couldn't
No one
help
wanted to
myself.
talk for the whole thing.
He done pissed her off, dude.
Sorry.
Okay.
You know, I find myself more and more apologizing to people. I should start drinking.
Freaking seriously. Like, who's got the Pop Rocks or whatever
I
the hell
should
that
start
is?
drinking again so I don't have to apologize to people anymore.
Yeah, because that works.
You didn't have to apologize for that.
Someone's sucking on a balloon.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell Gap's doing with a rubber or a
I am
balloon or
doing
whatever.
nothing with a rubber. I'm just doing my personal log. Okay.
Okay.
That's what we're afraid of. You're wrapping your personal log with a rubber. It's not. That's what we were afraid of.
Yes, and then I'm going to go into Captain Pike's quarters and get a special dinner.
Oh God! You know you got that voice too.
What?
That's right. Because cracking
you say,
an egg into a hot pan does not solidify the egg
Can
at all.
can you say?
You can make that
Can you
into
say?
a wonderful.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh God, that's going to be
great.
clipped.
Oh, you're perfect.
I'm sorry.
You're
Did you guys
perfect.
all watch the episode? Because that was the most annoying part for me. Is he cracked the egg right into the noodles while they were still hot? You can't do that. It just doesn't work. The rest of the episode was fine, but cracking the egg directly into the noodles, that just made me mad.
The hell are you talking about?
Not a clue.
I'm coming out with a Captain Pike cookbook this fall.
Captain Pike making noodles for his captain girlfriend, whatever, at the beginning of the episode.
Okay. I didn't
So
actually see it.
Bert,
I certainly saw a clip of the episode.
I've got to interrupt because they're not going to shut up.
Yes.
It's 11 p.m. I haven't eaten. I wanted to jump on because I haven't been on for a while, but
Oh,
I'm going to
thank you.
excuse myself and go and get something to eat.
Of course.
You can't go until you share your story.
No.
Please.
Good night.
You all fucked that up. Good job.
Good night, Admiral.
Thank you very much for having me, Bird. And see you all soon. Much love, everyone.
Bye, Yvette.
Good night, Yvette.
Take care, Yvette.
Mwah.
Yeah, LDG, you're
I can do
shit
that.
when you get in the backstage.
Yeah, Erevic's honor. I would definitely not want to eat that noodle meal that he made at the beginning of that episode. Sorry, go ahead.
Captain's log.
I'm a
Cracking
food
an
nerd.
egg
I can't
on
help
noodles.
myself.
Engage.
Chapter 1. Cracking an egg with lots of cheese on noodles.
You know, if I were still making food
It was a
videos,
hard
I would
egg.
do an example of that. I really would.
Oh my gosh. Whew.
Ow. It hurts.
John Araki says Lost was better than Ghostbusters 2016.
Yes.
This is
Yes. Yes.
this is
Yes.
news to me.
As long as you don't watch the last episode.
Last season.
Of either one?
Or the last season. That works.
It's not as good as WandaVision.
You know, honestly, before I even started a YouTube channel, I tried to watch Lost, and I just got bored with it after the second episode and just went, "Bleh, I'm not watching Lost anymore."
I hope nobody on the panel likes Lost because I thought it was a show about nothing. It was so stupid.
I loved it when it first started, but then it just kind of. I had like the first 2 seasons, and you know.
And for the record, it was Seinfeld that was the show about nothing.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Well, Lost was about nothing too, right?
LDG, is that you?
That's LDG.
You know,
I'm sorry.
to be-
I'm done.
Oh, yeah,
I got it. My bad.
Oops, sorry. Once
be
again,
absolutely,
He's clipping my oh yeah.
100% honest.
how do you?
I only watched the first season of Game of Thrones because I was in Iraq. I really didn't have anything else to watch. I would not have watched Game of Thrones for 7 seasons, let alone 8. I'm sorry you guys got really pissed off at season 8 of Game of Thrones, but I was tired of it after the first season. So, up to you.
Man, you got
What
a
you want to do
attention
with
span
that
of a
comment?
stump, don't you?
Say again?
Hey, man, you got the attention span of a stump, don't you?
No, not necessarily. I have watched all 15 seasons of Supernatural.
Well, that'll make Yvette happy at least.
Okay.
Thomas Potts.
I muted myself, so I'm glad I'm
Yes.
not the heavy breather. Sorry.
Yes, I leave so you can yet again insult a show I like. Thomas, I didn't insult a show you liked, but it's up to you. I mean, people are talking about everything in both positive and negative, so it's probably will get insulted sooner rather than later if it doesn't keep moving down the queue, which of course always goes in the opposite direction of whatever way you want it to go. I call that the fourth general rule about lines. They always move in the direction you don't want to go.
Hey, Bird, were you guys hearing me as I was editing video in the background? I thought I had it muted, but
I don't believe so.
okay.
Is it high pitched, high speed audio?
Here, I'm gonna play it real.
Were there a lot of Simpsons references?
No, it was actually of me. So hang on.
Yes.
Yeah,
we heard that.
I am so
Yeah,
sorry.
that was not me.
No, that was me. I am so
You
sorry.
son of a bitch.
You're blaming
I was
LDG for
blaming
nothing.
LDG.
Thank you.
I know.
Thank you.
I didn't say anything.
Thank you for giving me that opportunity.
Hey, I owned up to it. How about now?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking for.
Quiet.
Did you guys not hear anything there?
I heard
No.
LDG.
Well, the bird
Okay.
sounds.
Yeah.
Nothing?
The Twitters.
I hear some tweaking.
Okay.
Tweeting.
Tweaking?
Tweeting.
Well, that might be
God.
me. That might be me because I'm outside. You hear the birds?
Free
Yeah.
the birds.
A little bit. I don't mind hearing them.
I didn't know they were that loud.
I hear them like tweeting.
There's some birds for you. Just for that guy. Because of this guy.
You're the bird for the holidays.
All right, guys. Thanks, Bird. I'm gonna have to get going. I've got to get on the holodeck and get me a virtual meal.
No problem.
Later, Gap.
Yeah,
Good
later,
luck.
everybody. It's nice to see everybody and meet new people. Thanks again, Bird. Love your show. And people are wanting to know when you're going to do Deer Box. So everybody have a great day.
Take care.
Later, Gap.
Arabic Sonder with $1 super chat. Thank you, Arabic Sonder. Dear Bops will next be Friday. Monday and Friday are the usual times for Dear Bops. So the next Dear Bop will be Friday. Tomorrow will be Deep Space Nine. Wednesday. Thursday will just be Thursday. I'll either finally get my season 10, episode 10 review up, or Orville season 7, episode 7 review up. One of those tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be it.
Pardon me.
And then Friday, of course, will be Bed Life again.
Nice. Always fun. All right, so good news. We just finished season 1 of Babylon 5 in the backstage.
He doesn't remember a bit of it.
We'll be starting season 2.
Slept through half of it. Had to
after the
rewatch
show.
it again. Made me suffer through watching reruns in a 2 days time span. Yeah.
Hey, Tim, you're not helping.
No, season 2 is when Bruce Boxleitner comes into the cast, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Sheridan.
It's been a long
I
time.
never
since-
watched the episodes back to back before, so for me, it's actually interesting.
It's been a long time.
A lot of the
since
episodes
watched
I haven't even
Babylon
seen.
5 back to back. It's been a long time.
I missed 22 episode seasons.
Been a long road.
Getting from
Heading
there
there
to here.
On Babylon.
It's been
5.
a long time.
But my time is finally here.
It's amazing how, and it's fucked up too, because if it wasn't for Babylon 5, we wouldn't have DS9. And Tim pointed that out.
That is
to me.
absolutely true.
It's absolutely uncanny, the story behind that.
Yeah, the Dave Cullen channel has a video on that. It's pretty compelling.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Space station near a wormhole exit that had different...
both of them. They both had wormhole.
Xeno characters all over the place. And
I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up. Hold on. Okay, so this is what happened.
Shit.
Michael J. Straczynski pitched the Babylon 5 story to Paramount. They said no, they don't want it. So he tried going to other networks to try and pitch the story. When he finally got it greenlit, Paramount greenlit Deep Space Nine. There are overwhelming key similarities between the two shows that allowed Straczynski to successfully sue. Well, I shouldn't say successfully. They settled out of court the lawsuit, the copyright lawsuit. And I actually, like I said, Dave Cullen has a video that actually shows all the similarities between the two shows. And it's quite interesting. Well, I'll bring it back up here.
Okay. Well, I didn't mean to bring that up. I was just being sarcastic, but okay. That works too. And no, John Arkaki, I would not recommend anyone purchasing Lower Decks.
Iraqi. John. Hey, John.
Archaki? Arkeki?
Arkeki. That sounds right.
Arkeki. That's what I said.
Arkeki.
Bird would probably recommend the Blu-ray because he actually likes that show for some terrible reason.
What? Lower Decks? I like Lower Decks season 1.
Lower
Season
standards,
2,
you mean?
Season 2,
I
I'm a
wouldn't
little
suggest
disappointed
anybody
with.
go buy it.
See,
Lower
Bird and
Decks
I
is
agree
terrible.
on Lower Decks. Season 1 was funny to me. I liked it. Season 2 kind of got a little annoying to me, so I stopped watching it, but I like Season 1. I still wouldn't recommend buying the Blu-ray, though.
I would
I would
take it if
watch
it
it.
was given to me.
Yeah, if it was free,
Yeah, there you
or,
go.
on a streaming platform, that's fine. I
I
always
said
say
I'd
watch
take it instead of
episode
watch
1,
No.
Well, before
Watch
my
episodes
divorce,
1, 9, and 10.
I had all 4 seasons of Enterprise, and a lot of people don't like Enterprise. I
Enterprise
liked
is a good
Enterprise
show,
lot.
especially the Xindi arc was amazing.
Yeah, so I had all 4 seasons, and when I got divorced, they all stayed behind because I took mostly clothes. I didn't take my DVDs. But yeah, it was you're allowed to like what you like. Like
Except
I
for
said,
Lower Standards.
Absolutely.
Terrible.
I didn't like care much for the second season of Lower Decks, so I stopped watching it. But the first season of Lower Decks I liked a lot.
You are absolutely allowed to like whatever trash. Programs you like.
No, you're not allowed to like. You can only like what we tell you to like.
That's right.
Okay?
Look at it this way: Lower Standards is so bad that it actually made the original series look good.
Ooh.
Ouch. Ouch.
Ooh, those are fighting words to some people.
Them are fighting words to some
Those
people.
are fucking fighting words, dude. Like that's bad.
TV is terrible.
That's like saying...
No arguments there.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I'll drink to that.
That helped. That helped. That helped the situation.
I like
Thanks.
my-
Oh, kissing Dax for everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Booyah, says Johnny Rocky.
You know, when I was a kid, I would watch Thunderbirds
wait.
Go, right, on Saturdays, Saturday
sorry.
afternoons or something. And it was great, just like Kung Fu Theater. It was fantastic. Now that I'm an adult and I go back and watch these things, I go, no, not so much.
Because they weren't
like-
meant for you as an adult, man. They weren't meant for you.
Obviously.
Hello, Jedi Bill.
Well,
Hey,
hello
Jedi
there.
Bill.
What up, Jedi?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Jedi.
Speaking of Kung Fu Theater,
Yes.
Jedi Bill does all kinds of crazy stuff on the weekends. Film
Yeah.
watching, per se. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't so much lately, but yeah. How is everybody?
Good, good. I was gonna real quickly make the point and finish on the fact that Tim should have mentioned that Babylon 5 was the first to have characters named Dukat and what was the other name? Tim?
Yeah. Both shows had characters named Dukat and Lita, but they were spelled differently.
Lita. Yeah. Dukat and Lita were both in Babylon before DS9.
Lita was the
No,
one
no. Didn't DS9 premiere first?
Nope.
Oh, I
Well,
thought it
technically,
Babylon 5 was
Nope.
first.
No, yeah, Babylon 5 was premiered first, but they
Babylon-
were both pretty much
Babylon was
developed at the
first.
same time.
Yeah.
I've
I
never
mean, it goes
watched
with the
it.
story. Like, how would the other one be developed first when he had the full treatment ready?
Yeah.
No,
for
I'm not
Paramount?
saying that they didn't steal the idea. I just thought that DS9 hit the airwaves first.
Yeah, no. He had a full treatment done.
I know. Not.
It's just messed up, right? Like when you find out, like, what? Bill Gates stole Microsoft DOS? No. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so it's
Most
no big
stuff-
surprise that, like, you know, when the whole copyright controversy came out with Star Trek Discovery, like, when you know about the Babylon 5 DS9 thing, how are you surprised? You know, how are you surprised that CBS is going to go and
Yeah,
steal
in which
frickin'
it
ideas?
rocks. This is the perfect example when you try to say that I don't believe in.
You don't believe in copyright.
Like,
You don't.
no, I do.
Hey,
in this instance, right?
Guys,
Babylon 5, that is a violation in copyright, in my
Can
belief.
I-
That is
can
true copyright, right there.
Can I interrupt you guys? Who is
Maybe.
Zoe Saldana?
Gamora from the shit. Guardians
Oh.
of the Galaxy.
Okay, well, she's the hottest woman in sci-fi then. I mean, according to
What?
all these other choices that John Arcaki is putting out there, Zoe Saldana is the hottest.
I would agree with you, but then we would both be wrong.
I'm
Yeah.
sure I could find a couple porn stars that would probably beat her out. That have been in some kind of sci-fi once.
That kind of
Okay, so-
media doesn't
About-
count here.
Give me about 10 minutes. I could probably
That ain't right. That ain't right.
the lady that was in the TNG episode, We Still Have Paris. The lady in red that was in the holodeck, the recreation.
Minuet?
No, not Minuet. That's a different episode. That's a totally different episode.
Oh, he's talking about the Mannheim episode.
We still have Paris, where Picard reflects on his missed opportunity with his long lost love in Paris, and he goes to the holodeck, and then there's these two ladies there acting out the similar scenario. The lady in red, she was a 10 out of 10. I'm telling you, rewatch the episode. We Still Have Paris. The lady in red in the holodeck, 10 out of 10. Oh my God, even better than the ladies they showed in Voyager, and on their holodeck party episodes. Even better than Minuet. Even better than Minuet. Wow. Take notes. Ways to kill a YouTube stream. There you go, right there. That's how you do it.
I'm sorry.
No one beats me. Like that's how you do it.
We all keep thinking you're talking about Tilly. That's why we're.
LDG didn't kill the stream. It was pretty quiet before it started.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. So, I'll probably be ending the stream shortly. So if anybody got anything else they want to say, now is the chance to get everybody's attention. Otherwise, it just look like one of the kids in the back couldn't wait to say something till they got wherever they were going.
Well, it was a long road.
It's true. But it was worth it
Was
to
it?
be here. Sure it was.
I mean, you're going to finally pay me my $1 million you owe me, you son of a bitch?
No, I'm not. And now
Actually,
I gotta
no.
charge you more.
Let me correct myself. The $500,000, because I said I would willingly share half of that with Mama Bray. I said that.
What about the taxes?
You know what? I'm a big enough man. I'll cover the taxes for both of us.
Oh, nice. So I'll only charge you the bracket I have to. So you're probably it's 200,000 to 400.
Sorry. Go ahead.
400 to 500 and 580 bucks. So anytime you give me a check for about $2,800, that should cover your month and
to quote that line
the
in
rent.
National Treasure, you know what the taxes are on $1 million? $2 million.
Having dealt with a lot of like NASCAR team owners and whatnot, you know, one of the running jokes amongst owners is how do you get a small fortune becoming a NASCAR team owner? How do you get a small fortune? You start with a large fortune.
Yep. They say the same thing about oh crap. Oh, I give up. Vineyards. That's what it is. Yeah, vineyards. Same thing about vineyards. How do you get a small fortune out of a vineyard? You start with a large fortune.
Listen, nobody wants to hear you whine about vineyards.
Well, I don't whine about them. I just buy from them. I don't even do that anymore.
But do you do it any less? That's the question.
That's a good question. That is a very good question.
Okay. What's it, guys? I think we're going to call it a stream. Thank you for hanging out. tomorrow, look for Deep Space Nine Wednesday. And
Okay, be closing up.
I'll talk to you soon. Yeah. Yeah, we're closing up.
Thanks, Bird.
Blah,
Bird.
Appreciate it.
Thanks
Blah,
a lot,
all.
Bird.
Thanks for coming out.
Good
Don't
time.
have to go home, but you can't stay here. If you do, Rock Solid will vouch for you.
Come backstage.
Kapla.